Namaste, very good morning, good evening, dear friends and all. Am I audible? Yeah, thank you. Yes. On behalf of Buddhasya Quantum Foundation, I warmly welcome you all, dear friends and masters, to the program Infinity. Meditation is to know how to lead your life. Acceptance and gratitude comes naturally as we learn meditation. Once a student asked his teacher how to work upon oneself. Teacher said, it is to stop waiting for the others to change. The whole cosmos has come together to create us. We carry the whole cosmos inside us. That is why to accept yourself and to love yourself is an expression of gratitude. With meditation, we understand the infinite intelligence. We become open-minded and accept that things were supposed to happen the way that they did. Gratitude is all about being appreciative and thankful for everything we have in our life. The goal of meditation is to wake up to the inner workings of our mental, emotional, and physical processes. It is the freedom from the evil within and freedom from our past and enjoying the freedom of reflecting in good and the power of positivity, to enjoy the joy of gratitude and giving and being in the present and value every moment of being alive. Now it is time to listen and watch the video and then over to Chandra sir to learn more about acceptance and gratitude. Thank you.
The quantum model of creation is saying everything is a possibility, everything exists there. And so we are simply going after it. We're latching onto it. That's it. So that aiming at it is nothing but, in this field of quantum, is to work at an energy level which is nothing but dreaming and visualization. When you dream and visualize, we're putting a lot of energy. We're constructing an energy template first, because that is there already in the energy template. The more clearer we can construct an energy template, and every experience, a group of experiences have a signature. So the more clear we can do it, then the more clearer, more faster it can equal that experience out there, that combination, and then that combination will come down as a physical reality at some point.
Since I could not go to school, I just manifested that I want to teach all my students about this meditation. And yesterday, my school PT teacher, she called me and said, she just gave a message, happy morning ma'am, because I introduced her in this Jupiter. And last night she spoke to me. She's saying, ma'am, everything is going well. I'm teaching right from 1st standard to 12th standard. Meditation, children are doing well. I was so happy, sir.
Initially, when people said that manifestation is very easy and then we can do this, I didn't believe it. But quite recently, I experienced many manifestations, so I have to believe it. And then I not only believing it, but I am telling to everybody that this is so easy. Don't struggle for things. It's all there everywhere. All that you need to do is just offer the gratitudes and then pick it up. This simple flip of switch that from lack to abundance has happened in my life.
Manifestation, it's just a 30-letter word, but it's filled with magic. Yeah, it is a magic that has totally transformed me, transformed my thought process into a beautiful one. So yeah, our thoughts create a reality. It's a great thing. So whenever I start thinking negative, the thought that I am manifesting it provokes me and pushes me to think positive. So that's a great change that I've learned.
For a long time, I had a rental house, but tenants was not coming. Then I just visualized, okay, I think someone is coming, and then approach. And then out of nowhere, I think that the things actually started connecting back. Immediately, I got some call from that we want to visit your house. That small manifestation experience, you've given me a confidence. Yes, it works for me.
Manifestation is something, is like, I can say it has become my hobby now. If I need something, I can. I have that much of confidence now. I even manifested my daughter coming and saying good morning to me. She's a 17-year-old and she would never say good morning. And just I manifested that. So probably it might seem very simple. And it happened, like, again, I can say, I think 1 week or so, it happened.
My dad got corona and he was like in dead position. I manifested that I am very happy because my dad is playing with me, joking with me like that. I created a film and I was visualizing really as it was happened. So we are all our family, everyone, each and every person, we are all are doing manifest. And within few days, the person came to the house.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, evening. They keep him joined from 4,000-meter height. How wonderful is it? Yes, when we truly enjoy it, we want to plug in no matter where we are. So thank you for mentioning that. Manifestation for others is a question that was talked about yesterday towards the end of the sessions. This is a very important point. Thoughts create reality. Two things to ask ourselves. We manifest when something is a group cause, together in a group. We're doing things that gives us deep happiness. We do it because it gives us happiness for ourselves. We do it in a group, collectively, if the group is coming together for the group's happiness, which is, of course, we are part of it. That means the group is aligning. Then it happens best. Are the most influential people of the group when they're wishing. Then it is happening. And so the people around in that group also benefit from it. But the question to ask when you're extending it to people who did not agree to it, which I'm talking in the case of family members, because we have an idea of what a great life is, but a child or spouse or somebody else may have an idea what the great life is. interference to somebody's life is accumulating karma. He is causing us to come back to relive some of those experiences, to not interfere, because everybody comes with their own plan. Everybody comes with their own plan. So manifesting for somebody, if they're going through difficulties, has to be well thought about from a consequence perspective, has to be really discussed before we just simply utilize our energy to manifest for somebody. We manifest for somebody, a child, we have to ask ourselves, am I doing the child's homework? If you don't do in the daily life, you don't do there in a visualization. Doesn't matter anybody. If you're not ready, if you're not doing their homework for a good reason, don't do it for others for the same reason. They agree to a common goal, and so then we manifest for them because we also find happiness if they meet that. Good. But it has again this problem. Are you making them dependent on you? It's easy for people to come and say, hey, I would like this, can you help me? Hey, I'd like this, can you help me? Hey, I'd like this, can you help me? Then we are making others dependent on us. We got to make them independent. We teach them meditation technique. We help them and say, this is how you do it for yourself. They're in agreement for a common goal. If they manifest it, they're happy. And then because they're happy, I'm happy. It's natural. If I am the father, then I can be happy if my son becomes happy. It's good. But then am I putting my energy in he or she manifesting, and then is it something that I'm making them dependent on it? Okay, let me go to my dad. Let's sit down and manifest again. Let's sit down and manifest again. Are you making them dependent? First of all, we don't do the homework. We want them to independently experience it. Because if you make them dependent, when we're not there, then they have a challenge. They're dependent for solutions. So while it works greatly for others, you just have to be clear, am I interfering into their life? Am I making them dependent on me? That's not the idea of meditation. It makes everybody the master. They've got to have their own ability to design and create the life that they wanted. So we enable them and empower them with this process of meditation. So then they'll not come back to you next time and the next time and the next time. They've got it. To support the process, we've got to do it once. If we are to, in rare cases, together, then we do it to support the process. Same thing happens for healing. People have energy. We never do healing for others. Except when a child is an infant and toddler, where they're depending on the mother, below 5, 6, 7 years, where they don't heal, mothers meditate next to the child. But not otherwise. Because I've got a lot of energy, let me just pass on any kind of energy and then help others come out of it. And we are doing the homework of others for sure. Empowering them with meditation, wishing for the best for recovery is good, but not going about taking that as your cause. Rare cases, exceptions will have to be there. After sufficiently enabling somebody towards self-healing capabilities, which is meditation, which is that visualization to manifest greater health after sufficiently enabling somebody. If you still feel there is a gentle push required, and so then sit down together may help in one occasion, rare occasion, but not otherwise on a regular occasion. Just because I've got energy and then I take on and then look at it and say, oh, somebody is going through sad phase, difficult phase, poor health phase, and I keep doing it. But there is a good reason why they're there. There's a good reason why they're going through it. All illness is psychosomatic. As the psyche develops, the soma becomes better. So we help towards developing the psyche, enabling the psyche. How does it happen? Meditation and then more understanding. We empower people to meditate and then increase the knowledge. If we have time, we have to help somebody who is not able to read, rather than taking a quick shortcut of passing energy, sit down and then read enabling wisdom. If we read enabling wisdom to them, then we are helping them in the soul plan, soul design to slowly understand, why am I where I am? Why did I take a challenging life like this? What is the cause of this suffering, this illness? Our understanding is essential for contemplation, for an individual. For us to accept a specific illness in a family members, we also must understand law of cause and effect. There's got to be a reason why we got to where we are. And we have to understand that there is life continuity. So there is the worry. Life continuity is there. Because I have money, because money is energy, because I have money, because I have powers, because I have all of it, then I can just easily interfere into somebody's lives in healing them. One has to, that would surmount to interfering into the lives, and so which means there will be a consequence for it. Because everybody comes to learn through their experience. And unasked help to the child makes the child very, very dependent, is equal to parasite in the parents. There's some beautiful wisdom by Tamil poet. Lord has written a few things about children and raising children, but unasked help will make the child parasite. Unasked help, just because we know it. To understand the context of when we do it for others, the best thing at any given time is to empower others with the techniques, meditation. Then we know that we are enabling them. We know that we're not making them dependent on us. We know that we're not interfering into their lives. Now it's up to them to utilize and not utilize. In front of your eyes, they may not do it, even though they know it. But that's the design. That's how they want to learn through experience of a failure or a not so a great immediate outcome. And they look into it and they'll come out. A little bit of gentle help push here and there is fine. We'll go into a meditation day, friends. Acceptance and gratitude are an essential aspect of our manifestation process. It's a very important process. Manifestation, or whatever that wishing to have, is happening best when we are happy in the moment. When we are happy in the moment, we are coherent. We are part of the field. We are one with the field. We're not away from the field. If you don't like something coming at us, that means we are resisting it. That means we are trying to be separate. We are not, anything that comes to us through the creation process, and we are not accepting, means we are causing ourselves to be separate. Resistance means we are separate. Group of 10 people, if we don't agree to the group, we are resisting, we're not going into the group. So we are separate, and to still walk into the group is a difficult proposition. You want to be with the group, but then you want to not agree to the group, then you're separate from the group. The premise is that we are coherent, we are one with it. Our manifestation means you're one with it. That love, compassion, joy, gratitude are making us one with it. So gratitude is a great way to become one, not stay separate, by finding small things to big things that are there in everyday moments. Even though it may be lost, but there may be always something to look for in it. There may be a business loss, but there is a learning that has happened. Even though many times failures have occurred, Thomas Alva Edison said, each time I learn what not to do, that will not give me a bulb. Each time I learned what not to do. Because there are so many times failures have occurred in finding that electricity, the bulb. So there is always something that we can find positive to be grateful for, because every time we do something, we are learning anyway, we're experiencing, we're gaining experience. The underlying theme is to become equanimous. Equanimous to all experiences. That everything is an experience. When we see it, then we start accepting things. When we see that whatever is coming to me is through my creation, thoughts and feelings create my reality, so I must have intended for it knowingly or unknowingly, because so much creation is happening unconsciously anyway. So much creation happens unconsciously. We keep wishing without it knowing. And so that I must have intended what I'm going through today based on my past, and so I accept it. I'm complete all the time, and so then why would I feel that something is missing or something is not right? Accept it. I am the field, so I'm simply going through an experience. Accept it. There are many ways how to look at it, but an acceptance is essential to be happy in the moment, to find that balance in the moment of no matter what. We work for it, we are visualizing, dreaming, but then we are actually getting something else right now. On one side, you want the business to grow, but the business seems to be tanking down. On one side, you want promotion, but somebody else got the promotion. So we feel it's not done. Not necessarily. There may be another promotion waiting to happen in another 3 months, potentially. Accepting. I got this great cause of wanting to teach meditation, wanting to help others, but then people are not even giving me leave, sanctioning leave to go. Accept it. I thought I'll just do great stuff, but I didn't even get that. I didn't get the time from a company. So it didn't work. Accept. If not this project, maybe the next project is waiting to happen in a big way for you. Because today, I didn't get leave because I must have thought enough times, oh, my company will never give me. If I had been that thought process for 6 years before and said, this company just never gives me vacation or not leave. And so that has to come into fruition at some point. It's coming. So today is based on yesterday's thought, but tomorrow will change based on today's thought. So I stay focused towards my visualization while I accept what is coming in my way today. Health. We visualize and we wanted to have the health to grow. But it's going down right now. For the next 2 months, 3 months, it must still continue to be in the downward spiral. Because I've said it too many times. There is no way, and I think my age, my body, my system is just so weak, it's just not going to support me. We've told ourselves so many times, we told conditioned ourselves so many times. So they got to continue to show it up before it starts changing. And so acceptance is essential, because a lot of times we don't accept and say it's not working, or this is, then we go back to our old self, think old way. And as a result, then we abandon the manifestation, so it doesn't happen. Must have a tremendous belief in the science that our thoughts create reality. Must have tremendous belief in it. Let's go into meditation, dear friends, once again. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. We are practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind, rest the mind. We sit down comfortably with our eyes closed, fingers into fingers. So you see in the picture, we sit down comfortably. Feet crossed, fingers into fingers. Remove the spectacles if you're wearing. And then observe your breath in that posture. On the floor, in the chair is fine. Be very comfortable with your body posture. Spine need not be erect. And then you observe, take a reference point on your nose anywhere. And then observe your natural breath, the breath that is going in and coming out. When you observe the breath, mind is slowly becoming empty. As the mind is becoming empty, you experience emptiness sensation. Be a witness to it. In case there are thoughts, attention, bring your attention back to the breath and observe the breath. Called breath mindfulness meditation. Thoughts will come. Especially our first time, our thoughts will come. And then just do not open your eyes. And then every time thought is there, bring your attention back to the breath. Right? And we are practicing something called heart elevation for a few minutes before we go into the breath mindfulness meditation process. And this heart elevation process is an active mind process. Just follow my guidance. It helps us to drop into deeper states of meditation. And then we do breath mindfulness meditation. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, your eyes closed, with your hands on your chest area, with your attention on your sacred heart, You feel your loving heart center. Feel the center of all emotions. With a slow, long, relaxing breath, feel it, dear friends. Connect with it. And you recollect an experience from your life, from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous compassion, appreciation, kindness, gratitude, and relive those moments. And feel that emotion, feel that energy. Relive those moments of that heightened emotion and feel that energy. Elevate yourself, dear friends. And can you intend to send that energy for the greater good of all things and everybody on this planet? Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel that energy. become aware of the emptiness that void inside of you, all around you. When we empty our mind of thought, we move away from matter, we experience that greater emptiness, that quantum field of energy. All emptiness is energy. The longer you stay connected with it, the more we let go of our past, the more you move into your future. Allow yourself to merge into that emptiness. Your greater intelligence, that consciousness, everybody and everything are connected in this field. Go deeper and deeper into yourself, dear friends. Friends, at this time, express gratitude to all things and everybody. It is an honor and privilege to explore consciousness at this time of history. Express gratitude to your parents, your teachers, mentors, family, friends, everybody. Give thanks for this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Gratitude to everything that we use, technology, the government, the system, the companies that support our lives. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. And slowly, whenever you're running, keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Then you may open your eyes, recollecting your experiences from the session. Okay, dear friends. Wonderful. As we are coming close to completing the discussion on manifestation wisdom, tomorrow we'll put some of that into application. So in our meditation tomorrow, we will add a visualization segment. For those of you who are new, first time I'm going to be doing this, so we'll visualize and dream about a future that we want to manifest, connect with it. What I would like you to do is to do that little bit of homework of identifying what's really important to you as your affirmation. I'm healing my body greatly and doing that marathon. I'm creating that non-profit center and I'm living my life greatly or serving those people. So come up with your goals. You could look at vision boards in the net, drop a vision board. I'm sure you'll go back to Wednesday's class that Rakesh did. And then come up with a series of experiences as things that you want to create for yourself. So if the goal happens, you open your center, your health happened. So what new experiences are awaiting you in your future is the crux of visualization. the new experience await you in your future if the goal has already happened. So you visualize and dream about them in that visualization segment. So we do this meditation. Towards the end of it, then there is a segment where I guide, and then you visualize and dream about. So connect your future with a feeling. So we'll introduce that from tomorrow. And so we'll do that for a few times before we end this program. So for today, being Fridays, we are doing sharing. So into breakout rooms of facilitators, in smaller rooms to share with the facilitators. We are actually in a good midway of the program, about 20 days are over. So it's a great opportunity to definitely express and share. I know many of you are giving some good feedback of how you are feeling with this program so far. When I say feedback, I'm not talking more about the program by itself, it's more about how you are feeling for yourself. Feedback on you in terms of the transformation happening. So that'll be wonderful to know. It's going to be more beneficial to everybody else. So please do share actively as we go into these breakout rooms. And those of you first timers, it's wonderful to you express it, while the senior meditators are giving an opportunity for the beginners to share. So we look forward to connect back at the end of breakout sessions in case you're staying through. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Before we go into breakout room, any announcements and anything you want to do?
Yes, sir. This is regarding the quiz 2. The participants who had opted for the certificate program, the quiz 2 has been sent to your registered emails. Kindly do attempt it and send it back in a day. Those who have already done need not to do so. It's for them, those who have not attempted yet. Thank you.
Okay. Navita, can I initiate?
Yes. Friends, those are joining us from the YouTube live. To participate in the breakout rooms, we request you to join the Zoom session. So the YouTube live will be stopped now, kindly note. So those who wanted to participate in the breakout room sharing, kindly join the main session using the Zoom details provided in your WhatsApp groups. Thank you.